Hi guys, and welcome to another video. The market is changing very fast, and we are here to report you from the field what is happening, why it's happening. I'm Orit and
I'm Scott, and we are the Oasis team based here in Phoenix but working worldwide. And in this video, we're going to talk about three things. First, what happened, why it's happening, and some scenarios for what can happen next.
So what is happening? We see that the market in the last few weeks has cooled off a lot. And the reason for that is that we see less demand and more supply, more homes coming into the market.
So that's the what. Let's talk about the why. Why did it happen? When interest rates began to come up fairly dramatically starting around April, it scared a lot of people and also caused some people to be unable to buy right now. They're going to have to wait. And at the same time, we've seen a rush of sellers coming to the market to list their homes. And so the double whammy of increased supply and reduced demand has caused a very dramatic slowdown.
If the interest rate would have come up more gradually, the market could have tolerated it. But since it happened sharply and quickly, it scares people, and then when people are scared, they tend to freeze.
So let's talk about some basic statistics. Price reductions are up, days on market are up, seller concessions are up, and sales over asking price are down.
So what does it mean to you as a seller? So even though prices are at an all-time high, this is not the time to overprice your home. Your home should be priced at market value. Also, you should take in consideration that it might not get sold in one weekend. It might take 2 weeks to sell a home, which is still pretty good. You have to be ready to make your home to look attractive because you are now in competition. There are more homes for sale at the market.
So what does this mean for buyers? Buyers, it's your time right now. In this market, we are seeing sellers being much more willing to negotiate. You're going to have more selection, more available to look at. It's a good time to get on the market and buy.
So what is likely to happen in the next few weeks? Some people are talking about a crash like the one that happened in 2008. This is unlikely to happen. Back then it happened due to lending practices that were very loose. Those conditions do not exist these days.
And so specifically, let's talk about what we think might happen. We do expect to see more seller concessions, including what we call interest rate buy-downs, meaning a seller is going to give money to the buyer at the closing table to help them buy a lower interest rate to reduce their monthly payment over the 30 years. That's one of the obvious concessions that's going to happen. We're also going to see loan incentives from lenders. We're going to see list price reductions, and we're going to see higher days on market.
So we have to differentiate between deceleration of a market and price reduction. They are not the same. So the fact that we see price reduction, this is due to the fact that people are overpricing their home and they are pricing ahead of the market. And this is not the market to do that, but it doesn't mean that we see the market depreciating. We still see prices at an all-time high.
Okay guys, to summarize, hang in there. This is not 2008. We see a few possible scenarios for the coming weeks. Number one, we could be in a balanced market, which means that buyers and sellers would have about equal negotiating power. And we haven't seen a balanced market in this area since about 2014. Also, if things keep going on the same trajectory, we could even be in a buyer's market by September. Difficult to say.
Another scenario is that when people are coming back from their summer vacation after they couldn't take them for 2 years because of COVID, the market will pick up. People still need a home to live. Having a home is a necessity, is not a luxury. So people still need to buy and sell. And once they get used to the new idea of the interest rate, which are still in average, they are low, they might be more comfortable to coming back to the market and buying. And since we continue to see positive migration to Arizona and especially to Phoenix, this scenario is also a very good possibility.
So we have several possibilities, guys, and we're going to be watching the market carefully and reporting back to you as things happen.
So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining us here at the Oasis. If you have any questions or if you have any comments, please write us below.
If you found this video helpful, please do give us a like. Please do share the video. We would really appreciate that. And wherever you are, we do hope that we become your real estate resource of choice. Until next month, have a great one.
Thanks for watching.